Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, as well as NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio, and this is a live stream of your July 2017 monthly tarot for Sagittarius, for your sun, moon, your rising, and your northern node. If you don't understand what any of those aspects mean on your birth chart, then it's time to do some homework, because it's really empowering and it's something you deserve to know. So we're going to begin our reading, and I will let you know that I have 3 small children running around here, and they're kind of doing what they want to do. So if you don't like the distractions, this might not be a good video for you to watch. As long as you can understand that, we're going to get ahead and get into this reading. Quentin, leave it alone. No, Quentin, no. No, Papa. He just got the biggest pot out of the cabinet, you guys. I have a giant tamalero that I have put in the big cabinet on the bottom, because I don't like to put the chemicals on the bottom because it's in their reach. Well, he got to it, so now he's dragging it around. I'll go get it out away from him in a minute. Okay, what is the message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Northern Node for July 2017? Love Source God, there's your message. A gambler always thinks he knows the result before the race is run or the game is played. Oh, how often they would like to the race rerun and the game replayed, but not as definite as the gambler. Be flexible in your plans and decisions. So often the result is not as anticipated. The race and game of life can never be rerun, or replayed. So this is talking about gambling, taking a risk that you really believe in. It's also asking us to be flexible in our plans and our decisions, because things don't always work out the way we anticipated that they would. And we can't change and go back and redo things. So to work with the energy of how things are coming in and allow ourselves to be flexible, so that way we're not, to be the difference between the healthy tree branch that is alive and flexible and sways with the wind, or to be that stiff, dead tree branch that breaks when the wind gets tough enough, because you're not flexible and you're unwilling to flex with the issues, okay? So let's see now what else Source God wants to say from that. Now, I do see that with this whole gambler mentality that is being spoken here, it is also putting us in touch with the energy of being willing to take a risk, regardless of what others say, because you can see your own vision. You have a vision for yourself, and you're not allowing yourself to be stifled. You're not allowing your vision to be stifled by that what other people would like to project onto you. A lot of people will project failure, and they will project tragedy and challenge to you as you undergo something that they never had the willingness to follow their inspiration towards. They will project difficulties and obstacles to you where you were the one that was inspired to this course of action. So of course they can't see the vision, because it's not their vision. So there's the error in this card of being willing to take the risk and follow your own inner inspiration, your own inner vision and inner sight towards the ends that you are desiring to attain, because you are the one being guided to them. And no, you can't rerun this race. The same thing applies, and not following that inner voice, that inner vision. If you don't follow that inner vision, you'll never be able to go back and try it again later. No, Dominic, put it inside the bottom, please. And so if you have a strong calling towards something, follow that. But it's got to be that got to take a shit type of urge. You don't just follow every little whim that comes across your mind. Yes, you will look like a fool tossed about in the wind, but might be something on at least I'm hearing at least 80% of you are getting the inner speaking voice, inner knowing, inner inspiration, fire and flame of inspiration within you burning, telling you to try something different, try something new, take a risk. Some of you it's in regards to romance. Some of you it's in regards to a business venture and something on your job, trying something a little bit different. And a lot more of you than all those combined, it's in regards to your family and how you're operating with your family, okay? So let's see what archetype card wants to come out for you. Already see it. It's this one on top right here. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh, God. This is what I was just talking about. Now, funny enough, I read cards for myself last night about 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning when I finished doing the live stream for Capricorn. I pulled my own cards, and this card came out for me. And as soon as I read your Abukra card, Sagittarius, I picked up on the energy of this card. And now, you watched me shuffle how many times while I was running my mouth, while I was running those divine inspired words out for you. And then this is the one that comes out. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. So here we have Gambler twice. And what does this card say? But it says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. And that's exactly the energy I was speaking to. So, yes, be flexible because things are in flux and they may change and it may come out a little bit differently than you had envisioned it. However, be willing to follow your intuition even when others can't understand your vision, your direction, or your inspiration, okay? It is not for anyone but you to receive. This is your life. This is your inner vision. This is your outer expression. This is your opportunity to be living to your highest, lightest, and brightest good. You cannot let that fold on the wings or the heels of someone else asserting their will, their intuition, their opinion into your life. Okay, we'll go in Dominic's room. Okay, Papa, thank you. I love you. So this deck now, in harmony with our general energy that we got going on for July 2017, is going to give us our tarot messages. And these cards are freaking awesome. I wanted them so bad, and next thing you knew, my daughter had got them for me for Christmas a couple years ago. Oh, goodness. And I had forgotten that I wanted them so bad. Funny how that works. Again, Love Source God says to share with you that if you could just want it once and then forget about it, it'll come in easy, like a gift for Christmas. So what is the message for Sagittarius for July 2017, Love Source God? As we are opening up July 2017, now we've come across the middle of the year. Now we're into the action-based and reaping and harvest time coming up, and things starting to come into full bloom now. So what is the message for Sagittarius? The general message for July 2017, Love Source God. Where should our mind take us? Where should our feet be guided? What is the words that needs to be heard for Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising, and northern node. Any aspect of their birth chart. Whoever's watching this, Love Source God, you know what needs to be said. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this one wanted to come out. It's the King of Wands. I had to take it because you are the King of Wands. If you are a male Sagittarian, or if you are living from a masculine energy as a Sagittarian, you are the King of Wands. So you're coming out in your own reading. This is saying being true to yourself. This is saying owning your divine qualities. This is saying exploring more about who and what you are, what you believe, how, your effect on the world, and are you living your purpose? Are you willing to follow your intuition even when others doubt you? Are you truly living in your purpose right now? And then the next card we have on top of that for you is another fire card. It is the Four of Wands, talking about your home, talking about that happy homecoming. That's what's on your mind. You look at the image, where the images line up here, that's what's on your mind is your home. It's about your stability. It's about your continued efforts that you apply, because you know, like nobody can understand, that this is exactly what you should be doing. This is exactly where you're living. This is exactly who you are. And what else is there? but the Hermit card, Major Arcana number 9, and in this it's a scenery. It's a mountain scenery, and then here it looks like clouds at the feet. So walking on our intuition on this journey about what we believe, what we are holding, what we're welcoming, and just being guided and trusted. The Hermit is all about quieting the outer and expressing the inner, allowing the inner to be more active, allowing the quiet, silent part to be more active, that inner voice, following your own inner knowing, inner guidance, inspiration. Notice all the in. I keep speaking inwardly because it's inside of you, that inspiration, okay? And for some of you, I just heard that innovative idea is within you. I want to see what comes out of the Words of Clarity deck for Sagittarius for July 2017. Love, Source God. What is the word of clarity that needs to be heard for July 2017 for Sagittarius? Love, Source God. Everything you need is within you. And it's about trusting that voice. You've had enough times in your life where you have not followed that voice and ended up with that sinking pit of the gut, sinking feeling of doom and gloom because, oh God, I didn't listen. And now look at what's happened. And just before this, I had that gut feeling that said, oh, get out of here, and I didn't listen, and so something bad happened. And then I've also had that where I had an understanding, I had something happen, and it made my heart feel like it was flying. So now, through all that you've been through, you've come to recognize the difference in those two feelings. That's extremely valuable for you at this point in time. You're going through a healing of your psychic abilities and powers. Look at that. I love this. Love this for you. Definitely being in touch with your psychic awareness. God, I love the part of me that lines up with you. Oh my God. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm hearing more, I'm seeing more, I'm knowing more psychically, God is working with me, God is talking to me, I want you to give a good thumbs up on the video so that way people can see, like the video. Show that you resonate with it. Own it. It's a physical expression, an action you could do to claim it, guys. This is a really powerful thing. You're going through psychic healing right now. You're going through spiritual healing right now. You're going through a healing over your life in general. And all you got to do is keep following your intuition. Keep following your intuition. Keep being willing to follow your intuition even when others don't understand. And following your intuition is always going to also allow you to leave the room for the flexibility. So you will be that tree that sways gently with the breeze instead of just breaks because you're all dried out and stiff and unmoving and inflexible. You will blow and be, I'm hearing be in flow with your universe. Yeah, you'll be in flow with your universe. Just, you're doing a dance with your universe right now, okay? It's a very beautiful thing there. I'm going to go ahead and get into your romantic love life a little bit with this deck. Let's see what comes out, guys. I'm really excited about your reading. I just have so much energy coursing through me right now. I'm so excited for you because the transformations you're going through and trusting your intuition is paying off, baby. It will always pay off, and it's paying off for you now, right now. Now is the time to not doubt yourself. Now is the time to be in your truth as the King of Wands that came out there, okay? Allow all of your actions to be guided from your intuition. Do what you're used to doing, what you know works and what feels right, what would feel wrong not to do. In other words, take your showers, eat food, go to your job, do grocery shopping, pay your bills. Understand? I'm not telling you to stop doing all that. Keep doing what makes sense until you get that gotta take a shit urge to try something new. And it'll be from your intuition. It'll be God speaking within you. And it'll be so strong that it'll be like the feeling. When you gotta take a shit, do you ever sit there and say, well, I don't know if I should get up and go. Maybe I should just stay here. If you got to take a shit, don't you get up and move? If you're in the car, you're going to immediately try and get yourself home. If you're out on the road, you're going to be looking for some place, with a private off to the side restroom where you can handle your business. wherever you're at. Shoot, so I've known people that will rent a hotel room because they've had to take a dump, okay? And so what I'm trying to tell you is that's how strong the movement will be. Do what feels right. Do what you know works already. And when it's time for you to do something else, your psychic mind, your intuition will speak to you, and it will be just as strong as the need to take a dump. And I want you to give a thumbs up if you've ever had that feeling. And I want you to give a comment of where it took you if you've ever had that feeling. And I appreciate the comments in the live stream. I don't get to see them all. That's more for you all. I want the comment on the actual video once it's uploaded. I really do, because I want to know if you've had that feeling, that gotta take a dump feeling, and you followed it before. Where did it take you? What was the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that it was guiding you to? I know for me, I found out that somebody was being highly deceptive. My ex-husband was cheating on me when I followed my intuition and I was guided to something, because I was never a snoop. And I was guided to information. Another time, I was guided to the sign that's in front of my studio, and I've spoken about it. A few of you may have seen that video. I'll have to make another video all about that sign at some point. Another time, I was guided to have a telepathic conversation with a complete stranger. What else has happened? Boy, those are the things that come to my mind right off the top of the bat. Okay, so what I'm trying to say to you is, when you got that gotta take a dump urge to go do something different, unusual, out of your norm, first off, you ain't gonna want to ignore it. That'd be like trying to hold something in your body when you're groundhogging. Come on now. When you're touching cotton. No, you don't do that. You're going to go find a way to relieve yourself. Well, likewise, you will go follow this intuition so strong. And when you do, you're going to find a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow that you follow. And that rainbow, oh, yes. It's fitting that that rainbow aligns with the colors of the 7 major chakras, because it is an alignment of those 7 major chakras, being in harmony throughout your physical, that brings you into harmony with your spiritual, with all that you have in your vortex, that allows for you to be guided by your intuition right into whatever you had been wishing. Knight of Wands coming out. Honey, you are strong in your energy right now. Here you are again, the Knight of Wands, okay? This is about having taken a opportunity coming in for a new course of action, right? And then we have the Knave of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands and the Knave of Swords. So here we have new thoughts, new actions going out based on what you've been doing, and being in alignment, being in a spiritual alignment with your higher, lighter, and brighter self, with your divine entity, with your divine being. That's what God was. A message from this deck here for romance, love, and romance. So I feel like you all are, clarity of belief. This is the Ace of Swords. You all may be meeting somebody, having some really interesting conversations, and I feel like through this, you're going to gain greater clarity in regards to just how freaking awesome you are, but also just how close you are to manifestation of exactly what you've been wanting in your romantic love life. I feel that there's some opportunities and some offers on the table for you, and wow, the bottom of the deck is your well-deserved reward, the 9 of Pentacles. That blessing. Guys, I'm still recording. Can you go back in the playroom, please? That blessing that you've been looking for, standing on all that stability that you done built up. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a person. First off, I feel like you got a couple younger people around you, Sagittarius. You may have a couple of younger people that's interested in you right now. Somebody who's very intellectual and somebody who's very charismatic and passionate. I feel like one person is very athletic, the other person's more of a brainiac. And for some of you, it will be that one person of these is an air sign while the other is a fire sign, okay? In regards to romance, you are going to keep your eyes focused on the future, And these people, I don't feel like these are the people that you are going to be with. I feel like these people are going to help you get clearer on what you really want for your life, where your romantic love life really is heading, because of what is the true desire of your soul, of your heart. And you will stay focused on maintaining course, knowing that infinite possibilities are available for you. And you don't have to take them all. It's okay for you to say no and leave certain things alone and continue forward on what you've built, standing on your own on what you've built, knowing that when you do accept something, it's going to be for you. Until then, you'd rather be on your own. Okay? Children, please go back to your playroom now. I am still recording my video, and it is extremely rude of you to be out here making all that noise. Thank you. So, do not accept. Or actually, I don't even feel like I have to tell you not to accept. I feel like you will not accept any offers of romance from somebody who isn't just exactly what you want. What you might do is get to know them a little bit, have the conversation so that you can figure that out. So I'm not saying block yourself off. Definitely don't block yourself off. Allow yourself to be open to communicate. Sounding like Medea right now, to communicate, to get to know, to find that clarity of belief, because you have that as you consider the different things that come in and you define more clearly where you're going, following your intuition the whole time, following that intuition, letting it speak volumes above anything else. Okay, let's see, what is the message for Sagittarius, July 2017, for the sun, moon, rising, and northern node Sagittarius from this deck. He's in Dominic's room. Go in Dominic's room. Okay, this is your card. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. Now, the other thing about this card is about psychic energy, spirit. I told you earlier about an experience I had where I followed my intuition and ended up having a telepathic conversation with a complete stranger. And during that telepathic conversation with the complete stranger, I was informed, drink more water. It allows spirit energy to flow better. It allows you to receive the messages clearer. It allows you to be in touch with that flow of spiritual communication easier. Not only between you and Love Source God, but between you and all your brothers and sisters of humanity. This is how you end up depriving yourself of your psychic healing, of your psychic energy, by not drinking enough water. Also, what a lot of people don't realize is a lot of the ailments that they go through, their physical issues in life, is because they're not drinking enough water. If they would just drink more water, then the insides of their body would not look like the Sahara Desert, and they would be fine. They would heal through that water. Also, I'm now receiving that not only should you be considering drinking more water, but you should definitely look at adding some chlorophyll into your diet to help with healing of any physical challenges that you're going through, and to help clean your blood, clean your energy, and help you transmute the power of the sun. And I am hearing some meditation in the sun and focus time in the sun, prayer while you're out in the sun. Allow the sun's healing and cleansing energies, allow its antibacterial properties to work on you, because it does have all of those, and chlorophyll will be a wonderful addition. As a matter of fact, I need to go get me some, because I just started channeling this chlorophyll really strong yesterday, and it keeps coming up now. All of a sudden, chlorophyll is all over everything. Love Source God show me that there are tremendous healing abilities and powers in there. And what I received by divine intuition, I am not a doctor. You are responsible for all your own actions at every point in time. No matter what anybody tries to tell you, it's up to you what you decide to do and not to do. However, I did receive by divine channel that the chlorophyll would help people with blood cancers, with sickle cell anemias, and whoever has to have dialysis, to help clean out all the chemicals that the doctors keep pumping into you, as they give you one medication that causes you to need 2 more medications, and then you need more medications because of those medications, and so you're getting your body all pumped up with all these toxins. And if you want to allow your kidneys to heal, you may be inspired, like that gotta take a shit urge, to allow God's creations on this planet to heal you. And the chlorophyll is what I have channeled, is that the chlorophyll will help do that. It will help clean all that junk out of your system and allow your body to heal naturally. So again, I'm not a doctor. If you listen to this, if you're inspired to follow this, that's on you. Don't blame me. You can't sue me. I'm not taking responsibility. I have no liability in this. You're liable for all your own actions. The however to that is, if you've been doing one course of action so far, and that medical course of action has only compounded and compounded to more and more of the same old crap, it's not working, it's not doing nothing, not doing nothing, not doing nothing. At what point do you say, oh yeah, I'm an organic being? This body that I'm living in is an organic vessel. Maybe the chemicals are actually detrimental to this organic vessel that I am. Maybe since it's carrying me down the same path with no different results, it's time to change the action that I'm taking. So I'll leave that all there with you. You going into the month of July 2017, a lot of communication, a lot of action, a lot of things coming in. And for some of you, arrows of love, a lot of people looking at you. You coming in the middle of it, feeling like you're at the end of karmic cycles, like you done paid off your karma. You feeling clear as a drop right now. Clear as a drop of purified alkaline water right now. Okay? And you're feeling like things are working out your way. You're feeling your energy. You're feeling your power. You're feeling your psychic intuition. And you walking out of the month like, I got so many beautiful things out and nurtured and harvesting. Harvesting is what's coming in next. And I'm starting to see the beginnings, the first fruits of the harvest coming in now. And so I'm just going to continue to be patient. And oh, I'm hearing I am in alignment and at peace with divine timing in my life. Mickey Kang, go to the room. Thank you. And as an affirmation, that is a very powerful affirmation. I am at peace. I am in alignment with the divine timing in my life. You can apply that to your finances, your romances, your family, your career, your hobbies, anything in your life, okay? So it looked like this month is about you unveiling that inner voice to a higher degree, receiving some healing. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, guys. Love Source God trying to talk to you. Love Source God voice comes in a lot stronger. Those urges come in stronger. That intuition speaks louder. You are the gambler. You will trust in your intuition even when everyone doubts you this month. Don't allow their doubts to pull you out of alignment and synchronization with all the beautiful blessings that Love Source God and this planet has aligned for you alone, okay? I have a lot of different things available for you. If you want to know more about what I got out there, you can Google my name, Melinda NailFanatic, and come into all sorts of stuff. Also, custom words of clarity deck, personal consultations, opportunities to win free personal consultations. And if you're interested in donating to this work through tips and gratuity, my website has all you need at lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. And I'll be back momentarily with the next of our July 2017 live stream videos. Until next time.